Hello and welcome to Science with Mr. Will. I want to thank all of our students from Karate America Oregon, Karate America Brookfield, and Karate America Pewaukee for joining me. Today, we're going to be mixing these ingredients right here to make a delicious drink. So what you're going to need for today's experiment, some water, some sugar, a spoon and a cup, some lemons or lemon juice, and a tiny amount of baking soda. So before we get started, I'm gonna ask everybody to come up with a hypothesis or educated guess on what you think this is gonna taste like once it's all done. I'm gonna give you guys about 30 seconds to come up with that. And again, if you don't have anybody in the room with you, I want you to come up with your hypothesis in your head. Ready? Go. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. And remember, if you guys have today's supplies for the experiment, then please follow along at home. So, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your lemon and you're gonna squeeze it into your cup. You're gonna squeeze as much of it as you can into your cup because the more juice you have in there, the more of the drink you're gonna have. Squeeze. Is that one? Now, because I'm using real lemons, I'm definitely not gonna have as much of the concoction as some of you guys might have at home, but I'm still gonna be able to give it a taste at the end. Okay, so this is about as much juice as I could get out of there. So the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put as much water in as lemon juice as you have. So again, I don't have very much, so I'm just gonna pour a little bit in. Then you're gonna take some of your baking soda, you're gonna pour that in. If you guys see what's happening there, it's fizzing up a little bit. So again, you're gonna mix that all together. And finally, you're gonna take some sugar. If you want, you don't have to do the sugar, you can take some sugar and stir it in. Okay, so once you have those all mixed up together, go ahead and take a sip. Okay, so the mixture that you made at home should be bubbly and taste a little bit like lemonade. In fact, it should taste more like the sodas that you guys buy in the store, like 7-Up or Sprite. That's because that when we add the baking soda to our lemon mixture, it creates carbon dioxide or CO2 bubbles. So if you're wondering how the carbon dioxide bubbles formed, it's because you created a chemical reaction when you mix the lemon, which is an acid, to the baking soda, which is a base. A chemical reaction is when one chemical is changed by another chemical, and that's what's happening here. And there you have it. I want to thank all of my fellow scientists for joining me for today's video. Make sure you guys stay tuned to see what other awesome experiments that we have in store this week. But until then, you guys all have an awesome day. Bye.